How's it going? My name is Joe and I'm the face behind Not a Tech Show. If this is your first time being here, thank you for stopping by. I assemble simple IKEA furniture, but also do DIY projects, show you how to do it in simple, easy to follow instructions. And my channel has grown a little bit since I have started doing this, which has been about 3 years. And I wanted to thank everyone who has hit that little subscribe button and also to ask if you've stopped by, leave a comment. I am small enough today that I still can respond to your comments, and I love doing that. So please, if you have any questions about what you're about to see, leave me a question, or you can send me an email to notatechshow@gmail.com. I'd be happy to learn your experience with putting together some of these items and any questions that you have. But today we're going to be putting together a Kallax assembly. Now I've done this before, but this one is a 2x2, so it's a square. And if you run into issues, you know where to find me. Also, I have some more content on the way, and I look forward to seeing you there. All right, well, with that, let's get into the video. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Joe. Today we're going to be putting together the Kallax. Now, these have been kind of hard to find lately, so I'm happy that they've been back in stock so I can do this video. Now, first things first, let's get it unboxed. Now, if you've been here before, you know that I like to lay everything out and keep everything organized so I know what I have, make sure I don't have any missing pieces, and also take a look at the identifying holes to know which pieces are what when we take a look at the instructions. Here's our hardware kit here. I'm going to dump it out onto the ground and start organizing everything into the same size and pieces. Now remember, if you're ever curious, all of these pieces are to scale in the instructions, except for the larger ones. So you can always tell which ones are which. Step one will have us take these two larger side pieces here. Make sure you look at the holes and compare them to the instructions. Make sure they're in the right orientation. Grab a couple screws here. We'll stand this first piece up in the same orientation as we see it in the instruction booklet, and then also, so you can these identifying holes here, align it with how it looks on the instructions, just like so. And we'll cinch them down with these two screws. Now the hardware kit does come with a nice little handle for the Allen head, and it helps you to gain extra leverage when tightening down these larger screws, and it's more comfortable to hold. So you put it in just like so, and then you can tighten down screws. Then we'll grab two of these little wooden dowels. Then we'll grab one of these midsection cross boards here. They're a little bit thinner than the outside boards. You can see where the identifier holes are on the side. And then we will insert the two dowels to one side of this board. Now we can insert it into the midsection of the boards that we put together earlier. Two more wooden dowels. Then we will grab the longer thin board. This is going to be the centerpiece, and same like before, two dowels into one side of it. Then slide it into position like so. Grab a couple more here. These ones will go through the board we just inserted and into the one from the previous. Grab another one of these shorter midsection boards here. And then what we'll do is we will insert it onto those protruding dowels from the previous step. We are almost there. Let's grab the rest of these dowels here. Then we will insert them into the remaining holes on those thinner boards that are in the middle. Now we'll grab one of our thicker outer boards. Make sure it's the ones that's got the two next to each other right here, those identifying marks. And then we're going to put it right over here onto the side. Watch where I have the holes facing so that you can align it to the unit. Last board here, same like before. Watch those identifying holes. Line it up to that last section here. Alright, here's where the last remaining screws come into play. Now, I do like the Kallax assembly for multiple reasons. One thing that I've found after owning quite a few of these, they are really sturdy. And also, they can really just be put into any orientation. And also, they have a lot of inserts that you can put into the middle of the shelves, like drawers or containers. They're very versatile, and they can be like an entertainment center or something that you put your TV on. It's really a great little unit for how simple it is. Now we'll tighten down these remaining screws here. Now if you've tightened the rest of them down already and not left them loose, it's going to be a little tricky to get these last two in, but with a little perseverance, you can get them all tightened down, and we're pretty much there. This last one was giving me a little bit of a struggle. It wasn't really lining up to the holes, so I had to kind of force it a little bit, but once you can get it started, these screws can bite down into the wood pretty well, so don't worry too much about getting it stripped out, but also know that you need to be a little careful on, because some of this particle board could break and separate. If you do know what orientation you're going to set up your Kallax, it does come with these felt feet that you can stick onto whatever is going to be the bottom of the unit. Especially if you're putting on like a hardwood surface or a surface that's not carpet. Now the hardware kit does come with extra pieces if you want to mount this to a wall or mount it above the ground on a wall. It gives you the necessary pieces to do that. I'm not going to do that today, but let me know if you'd like to see a video in the future of me mounting it to a wall. And there you have it. We've assembled the 2x2 Kallax assembly. I really enjoy this piece. I love the color of the wood. It goes really well with most things in the house. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one.